Welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and we are so back. We have some liminal spaces here for you today. Uh, so I like to ramble in these videos, so just let's get on into it. Building in DC had a feel to it. Yeah, I mean, I recently went to DC, and the entire place has a feel to it. Is it liminal? Maybe a little bit. It's just like a weird place. I didn't like the vibe or the energy or literally anything about it. I just felt like I don't know, like it was just such a strange energy. And the cryptid feels it energy through the thinking dome. The thinking dome feels energy, and the energy of DC is not a good one. The cryptid does not appreciate the energy. You're late to class. You see, I never got this experience because all the when I was in school, like all my classes, like you would get to the classroom from like outside. So like I never walked through like class halls. I feel like this is such a specific experience. Maybe like I don't know, like I always went to like well the one school was like so old it was basically a trailer park. And then the other one was like a new build school where they were like trying to make it nice, but it literally just looked like a prison. Like it was so weird. Like there were like literal prison gates up around the school, like wild stuff, you know. And so like I never really got the experience of like walking through a hall and having like the weird fluorescent lights or anything like that. I don't know. I just feel like this is such a specific experience that I kind of missed out on by going to either trashy trailer park school or weird new build school that just felt like a prison. I don't know. Like I is this a typical experience that like people have had in like the fluorescent lights and all of that? Like I don't know. I mean, I went to trashy trailer park school and then I went to new build school. Like I don't I just don't feel like I got this experience, and I feel like I missed out or something. I don't know. I can't escape. Oh, this reminds me of this one hotel that I stayed at. That was not a good experience. It was so weird because like we were partying and I was still in college and stuff. I think I was like 21 or 22 and we were all partying at this hotel and it had just like floors and floors and floors and floors and floors and it got like really wild really fast because we were all like partying, and it looked like this. That was like such a terrifying experience. Like that was an experience that made me like, what if I didn't do this anymore? What if I was boring and got sober? And then I did that. And then I did that. I guess I'm boring. Who knows? This person thinks that this picture is liminal. It is a bit liminal, but it also looks like it was taken on a Motorola Razr from like 2007. So that might be what's giving it the vibe. Like, girl, why is it so blurry? It's like we have HD cameras on our smartphones now, and almost everyone has a smartphone, realistically. Like, this was either taken on an Android or literally a Motorola Razr from 2007. Like, the camera quality just ain't there, my guy. What has happened here? I don't know what has happened here, but I feel like this is just unironically something that Yes, it's objectively liminal. Let's just get that out of the way. But like, it's really giving something I want to put like a cringy inspirational quote over, and it's like I want to put something like "Follow your dreams, it's worth it" or something over like spilled cartons of milk. Like I don't know. This is giving like something that you put an emotional, pseudo intellectual, emotional quote over. So essentially, what I'm saying is, I would have reblogged this on Tumblr in like 2012. I, I mean, I have the long Furby to prove it. Like, we all know I was on Tumblr at some point in my life. Like, I want a pseudo intellectual inspirational quote over this, and I want to be back in 2012 and reblog this on Tumblr. Like, that's just like who I am. Get over it. Some of these trees weren't here before. Where did they come from then? Where were they before? How did they get here? I have so many questions. Why, why, why weren't they here? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Did the trees walk? Were they done slurping their items and they just walked in? Is that how they work? Is that how the trees work? They slurp their items and then they walk? That's terrifying. One day, the tunnel closed. Wonder where the tunnel leads before it closed. I wonder what dimension it goes to, or maybe it goes to a different timeline, or maybe it just like goes to like another like place. Like like it kind of it doesn't jump time or it doesn't jump space. It more just like you're in one place and then it shoots you out into another entirely different location. I don't know. I wonder where it went before it closed. Because that would be interesting to know. The cryptid is trying to get back to the cryptid's true dimension, and I would like to drive through the tunnel that would get me there. Liminal house. I've seen this one spread on the internet very often. I remember the first time that I saw it, and I was like, haha, I have lived there. And I feel like that, like, is kind of the vibe that it's supposed to invoke. Like, I, I don't know, like, because I feel like I've lived in very similar places to this, but, like, I don't know, it's just like the combination of it being like a very kind of like old style house and just like that's typically like a lot of the houses that you can rent and stuff. Um, you know, and all of that, like they're the older style houses and stuff. So like I feel like that's why it feels like you've like been there before. Because you probably have. I mean, a lot of these houses look the same on the inside, so I mean, I think that's really the vibe that it's supposed to invoke. Like that I've been here before, but like not really, but like not to this specific place, but into something similar. It's really giving your grandma's house. So like I don't know, like I feel like this is either the house that you like rented, like or that your parents rented, or like your grandma's house. But my grandma's house never had stairs, so it's not giving my grandma's house, but it's definitely giving one of the properties that my parents rented kind of vibe. I don't know. It's just like such a specific vibe. Backrooms level Mickey Mouse. I don't like these. I remember having to drive my sister to birthday parties that she was always invited to, and this I remember dropping her off at one, and I think she had like brought a present for like the friend or whatever, and I don't even remember what it was, but it was big, and she needed help carrying it, kind of thing. So I carried it in, and all of these places look the same, and they're all horrifying. It was like one of those like I don't know, it was like one of those like trampoline parks or something, and they had like a room for all the birthday like that you could rent if it was your birthday or whatever, and they all look like this, and it's horrifying, and I'm just like, okay, I wonder if that exit is truly the exit, or am I just like gonna go into like another backrooms level because like they all look like this, especially when they're empty. I mean, at the very least, when there's like people there and everyone's having fun or whatever, I don't know. Like at least it like feels a little vibrant, but like this is horrifying. Imagine being the first person to get there and like being in that room and just being like, ah yes, fun or something. This corner bringing me comfort and uneasiness at the same time. The shadow people hang out in the corner while you're trying to sleep, and then also while you're sleeping, and then also when you wake up. The shadow people like the corner. The shadow people are weird. I don't like the shadow people, but they're there, and it is what it is. I don't know, but um, the corner does not give me uneasiness. The corner is just the corner. It is what it is. Don't think about it too hard. But anyway, that's all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.